I noticed there's been a few of you who have tried to explain the rules of the Premier Division. Just don't worry about it. I'm either going to read it, forget, and be confused, or just not understand it and be confused. Look, just win games. We won't have to worry about that. And speaking of winning games, we've done some of them. You thought I was going to say we haven't done any. We've done some of them. And our player of the season so far is, of course, Merlot. He's doing bits, got 5 goals. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to another week of the Journeyman. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. At the end of this video, I'm going to attempt to speedrun a thank you to every single Patreon, because I haven't done a Patreon update in ages, and they've changed the way the Patreon page works, and I can't see who's new, and I just owe everybody a thank you that's been here for ages or just signed up. So I'm doing that at the end of the video. I'm going to speedrun it. Okay. We've been winning some games, boys. First off, it started with a really good result against Independiente. We were the better team. Merlo got a scrappy first goal, but a lovely second goal. Rasso got a goal from centre-back as well, from a corner. Then lost 2-0 away from home against mid-table. That's okay. And then old Godoy Cruz, a 2-1 victory, and they're really struggling. Merlo and Contreras, our young our young lefter, getting a goal. And then them lot, we beat Renzo to getting a goal. And then Tavares, we got a 2-1. Roth with his first goal of the season. And Laturo Taboda with his, remember? Striker guy. He got his first of the season because Renzo had to go off early with a minor knock. Today, we are playing the current champions and top of the league, having only lost one game, having 10 times our wage budget, Velez. But we are sitting pretty. 14 points. I would have taken that in a heartbeat. We've got one main problem, and that is fitness levels. There is a lot more games than there was last season. I don't quite have a strong enough depth of squad, which means we could change the way we play slightly and go slightly less pressing, slightly less sort of quick play. But I feel like it would all fall apart if I tried to actually make another. I can't make 2 good tactics in a year. So I'm sticking with it. We've got reinforcements coming in when the transfer window opens. Renzo's got himself a couple of goals. I'm happy with that. We're not getting the most. He's not getting the most chances. Contreras has done fine. Merlot is doing Merlot things. He's wanted by some teams there. 4.3 million. He's got a year and a half left on his contract. I'm assuming he'll still waiting for a team. Any chance? Any circumstances? Okay. All right, let's just say so. In other news, Axel has proved to be absolute shite. The left back. That's the only real big failure. Calderari's done well as the goalkeeper, playing really well, so I'm happy with that. All the other signings have done what I expected. It's just the left back. Vitor is back from injury, which is nice. Everybody's pretty much fit. Renzo's back in after his minor knock. I think we're going to go Jimenez. Get some experience in. This might be bad. Our finances is looking good. The projection is still terrible. We're still losing a chunk of money. 300 grand. If we look at our team stats here, we have the 26th smallest wage budget. Well, they are really far behind. Comparatively, River Plate is 10 times our budget, essentially. Velez is sitting there 4th. It's going to be fine. Right. I hope those of you who watched the Super Bowl had a nice time with the throwing and the catching and sometimes kicking of the egg-shaped ball. I think I smashed that. Right, come on, boys. Cheeky little upset. Obviously, I take a draw. I think it goes without saying. Jimenez back post. Nods it down. Oh, Renzo on the turn. Just got under it. All right. We're all over him. All over him. This, we generally might be all right. It's a pen. It's our first penalty of the season, I think, isn't it? I don't know who's put on penalty duties. We do have VAR. Looked like a pen. Just leg breaker, wasn't it? Yep. It's probably a blue card. Right, he was taking it. Renzo. Come on. Oh. The goalkeeper was... He didn't even have to really use his hands. I think he might have chested it out. He got there so fast. Oh, we probably needed to score that, lads. I've got to be honest. Right. But we've started pretty brightly. Because that's the thing, like I said, with the rule stuff. Oh, he's just taking the piss there. He's just Blaz Paz has just ripped us apart. That's why more like what I expected. Yeah, the thing with the rules, right? With the average points and the random cup league thing, if we just win loads of games, none of it matters. Yeah, we'll worry about that if we're doing terribly badly. Right. Fesendi, Roth. Okay. Merlo. Maximiliano. Need to see a little bit more attacking threat from him. Oh, it's a great save. Right, but we're creating chances. Alpha. He's done well. The right back, the little Frenchy right back, has done really well. Have another pop. Near post for Sendy. Easy for the save. Nogueira. Noggy. I would have nicknamed him Noggy, obviously. Right. Can we build from the back? Or yeah, here we go. Here we go. Alpha. Plenty of space. Into Kevin. Drives forward. Plays it to Merlo. Little back heel to Alpha. Lovely. Danny to Vito. Heavily involved. Max. Moving into that central midfield. That's what we want to see. Making a run. Tries to switch the play. It's not enough. Can we win this back high up? Because if we let them just run at us, I feel like their abundance of skill is going to tear us a new one. Okay, we don't mind long shots. They can have long shots. All right, this is pretty good. Right, here we go again. Roth. Nice. Jimenez. Experience. Renzo! Oh, my word. How are we 1-0 down? They're fluking it here. Jimenez does the right thing. Okay, look at the momentum. Okay, didn't expect this. I expected the scoreline. Actually, 1-0 was better than I'd hoped. Wasn't expecting this performance, lads. Oh, outstretched arms. Yeah. Yeah, let's be positive. Renzo's having a bit of a shock. It's mainly the missed penalty. Probably the header and the other shot. No, Renzo stays on. Great possession. Good pass completion. We've got to get an equaliser here. Before the game, I would have taken a 1-0 defeat. Yeah, I would have taken that. Right. What have we got on the bench that can really make a difference here? Right. We'll go for Montez. Let's bring on the fresh legs. Jimenez is having a really good game, though. No. Right. It might be a controversial choice. I'm going Hugo. He's learning the role. He did get a goal last time out, though. Am I just being unfair? He did do a goal. We keep Merlo on, obviously. Right. Let's take off Alpha just because he's played a lot of football recently. It's not great when you look at your bench and you're just like, meh. Come on. Let's go attacking. Can we create one more chance for the end of this game? Oh, we got a man down injured. Vitor, good ball. We're going to get it back, Max. Come on, it's not had the best game. Lovely, lovely. Oh, it's deflected on the cross. Anxious and lacking. That's fine. You're fine. Little injury. Never hurt anybody. Literally what an injury is, but don't worry about it. Right, might as well go for it. Come on. Man, I never thought I'd be so disappointed with a 1-0 loss. I'm outstretched arms in it, though. That you did yourself proud. Good. I'm glad nobody was negative about that. That's just, if we take that into the other rest of the games of the season, we'll finish top half comfortably. Right, as we saw, this team, I think, has the lowest... They're sitting 12th, though. Fair play. Us... Oh, I kind of like them now. The badge is... But they're the smallest budget in the league. I kind of want to... Should we just have a draw? Call it, like, have a fun draw, like a 3-all fun draw. I think would be fine. Bring Rasso back in. Fitness is okay. Right, Contreras, Jimenez is out for a few weeks here now, so I need to see something from you. I know you're a youngster, but you are 20. That's ancient in modern football. So I need to see a bit more from you, Renzo. Don't worry about the last game. Right, you were in the you Darwin Núñez that you were in the right positions a lot. That's what makes you a good player. Worry about the rest later. I think we'll keep the rest pretty much the same. Keeper didn't have the best of games. Yeah. Okay. 3-all draw. I'm accepting it. It's not charity. I respect what they're doing on a tiny, tiny budget. So, little home entertaining draw. They're sitting 10th in the league. That is impressive. Okay. Wouldn't hate it if we smashed them 6-0. I'm just saying. Nice. Go on. Here we go. Oh, my God. Okay. Is this going to be another one of those games, is it? He's got to finish that. It's a lovely run. He's just got to slot that in. Okay. He's still young, though. Merlot has missed we've seen it. He's missed many of a chance. Hopefully he's the next Merlot. Right. Okay. 3-all might have been optimistic so far. Okay. Entertaining 0-0. Or just a 0-0. Let's just have a 0-0. Point each for the two little fish in this giant pond. Yeah. Let's not go mad. Okay, Renzo's maybe he's knocked his confidence. He's not having a good half. He's probably never not touched the ball. Okay, we'll give Vitor another half. Get his work on his match fitness since his injury. Okay, back post. Go on. Oh, it's my striker. Is my striker doing a Harry Kane and taking the corners? I hope finishing doesn't become an issue, lads. If anything, we've learned anything from this past 2 games. Not quite as deadly as I'd hoped. They've got a dangerous free kick. Right, you're right. We're right. I think from what I've seen so far in 11 games of football, we're not going to be in a relegation battle. I don't think we're going to heroically push up the league very much, but this would be fine. Okay, Danny, come on. Been underwhelming, Danny, since you joined. Vitor, go on. There we go. Punch. Hit it, Max. Go on. Hit it. Yes, Maxie. Get in there. We need to see more of that from you. The lonely guy that I've forgotten the name of was amazing at that last season. That's not a terrible punch. It just falls to him. He drives forward. could argue keeper should have got a hand to that. Okay. Hugo for Merlot. I'll risk Axel for 10 minutes, I think. Monty for Kevin. Don't think we need to do anything with the tactics. I think we're just generally on top of this game. I don't like to rock the boat too much. He's going to keep it in. Does well. Immediately gives it away. But wins it back cleverly by giving it to the opposition and then waiting for him to make a terrible pass. Montez. Okay. That's not the highlight, is it? Right, win this. Win this ball. Time. Oh, my God, you could have just left it for the goalkeeper or headed it backwards. So many options. And you took the wrong one. No, that's not the best cross. Okay. Here we go. Go on, the youngster. Go on. Have a run. Opposite of that. Good. Axel. Okay. Not bad, Axel. Vitor. Yes! What a finish. What a run he made. Superb. Vitor got involved as well. Even Axel took part. Look. The little spready play. He must have absolutely missile run down there to be there. Their goalkeeper was scared of using his hands, which is fine. We're up to 11th, boys. Sorry, guys. I wanted to score draw, but you forgot to do the scoring part. So it's on you, really. We're looking for a third. Right, the death here. Hugo. Vitor. It's nice. Hugo! Oh. Need some more from Hugo. He should be one of our best players. I guess Merlot exists, doesn't he, though? I can't. If he was technically a bit better, I still probably wouldn't play him. All right, Axel, a little pop there. Right, just put him out there, misery, ref. There we go. Solid performance, plenty of chances. Renzo's couple of performances are a tiny bit worrying, but I think that's okay. He missed a penalty. That's really what hurt his rating last time out. But overall, we've got River Plate next. Oh, good. Yeah, bring him on. Bring him on, is what I say now. Got a bit of confidence. Right, so let's have a quick look. So we've got... Who have we got coming in? We've got a centre-back, a DM, a youngster, and a proper DM. These two I'm excited about. These two being in and around the first team. So that's good, because DM is probably the role we're lacking the most depth. Right, there we go. I told you, we're not bad, are we? It's a little bit up and down, but I will take that. Don't like a draw. I've got a couple of draws early season. Decided we didn't like it. Win or loss, that's what we do. Right, give me a second, and then I'm going to do a quick speed run. 315 the names. I reckon like 2 minutes I could do this in. But there's only 50 on each page, so that I'm going to have to take into account loading times of the next page. Right, before I just do say thank you, I just want to say thank you to everyone that does help me and contribute to Patreon to allow me to, do this as a job, but also allow me to just make the videos I want to make and not have to follow the trends and jump on all the trends and everything like that. Thank you so much. You are the only reason that I am able to do this, and I know it won't last forever, but I'm eternally grateful to, segue, Annie and Marcel, Andy Crawford, Travis, Maxwell, Michael Duffy, Paul Dustler, confusing names, you can fuck off, it's slowing me down, Jake Howe, Barry Harvard, Nathan March, Nikki Stretton, Matthew Owen, FIFA Francesco, Tracy Young, Red Herring Gaming, Ali 166, Lee Conboy, Young Mustafa, Rob Pontin, Thomas Fox Johnson, Richard Watt, Marcus Poole, Hank Alney, Dylan Jordan, Will Smith, Tom Cannonware, MJ Finchy Lad, Josh Hodgson, Dusty Bunn, Damon Dishler, Carl Schmidt, Marvin Lehman, Johnny Lang, Crossing Obstacles Gaming, Kasabi Ujvari, I apologise, Krista Smetana, Christopher Burling, Kevin Latz, David Stevens, Colonel Mustard, Rab Sinclair, Dennis Tenhalf, Ben Sargent, Kaveen, Eddie Mayer-Dirks, Benoit Casanova, Angelo Cardenas, Alistair Wilson, Simon Halbeck, James Dickinson. That was a poor first 50. Right, let's go. We do better. I apologise for any pronunciations. You know me by now. Tippy Dippy, Ola Björkvoll, Rickard Bjorken, David Bone, Kjelsmark, Martin Ridge, Zico12, Dom Gunn, Mike D, Matthew Jones, Jack Otjes, Vagelis Craze, oh that's awful, Jack RB, Razor, New Scotland Lad, Rene, Nicholas Lundblad, Tom Tandy, Sig, Philip Twist, Chris B, SC, Mark Harding, Luke Breeman, Lopsided Impractical Moose, Stag, Ada Palada, Christian Lochelle, Brandon Hallas, Daniel Brearley, Durian, Sebastian Van Grussen, Alex Robioli, Bradol F4. I'm adding sort of pronunciations onto it and accents that I'm not even sure they're from those countries. Oleski Chronobay, Alistair Davidson, Colin Gartshaw, Billy Wilson, T. Grashels, Matt Roberts, Lawrence and the Machine, Mortimer Lightwood, Alex Lewis, Ciano, Scott Clark, Damian Jirowski, Alex Albor, and then I lose confidence, Connor Dittmeyer, Mike Nolan, Lewis Kelly. It was slightly better, but still like 4 out of 10. Okay, this 50 is going to be better. Focus. Alex, Rich Soblich, Bob, Joel McGowan, Ionic Tree, Philip Campos, Michael Devo, Russ Baker, Steve, Empire, Liam Wadd, Matthew Valentine, Tyler Simmons, Paul Meehan, G Goof, Chris Holland, James Harkner, Fonz the Red Cube, David Newell, Mr. Kev, Jack Dutton, Sam Talbot, Fergus Coyne, Big Methuselah, Mark Sillyfeet, Barry O'Halloran, Ezra Harvey, Scott Wilson, DFG, Lewis Robinson, Ozzy Tangent, Paul Crawford, Triple T, Sam Ashley, Chris Richards, Jack Yan, King Sleepy Simpu, Alex Lobo, Phil Blackburn, Ruben M. Luthi, Yai Williamson, Jai Costa, Keith Luking, Drew and Natalie Matthews, Victoriatis, Dennis Nidgeland, legend, Joe Ham, Christian Sorensen, Biddeford legend, Tim Jursic. Okay, that was better. See, I've worked out what the problem is. When I get to a name that I'm not 100% on the pronunciation, I say it, and then I'm still thinking about it when I go to the next lot. That's, I think, where the problem lies. So I just need to, and apologies in advance, I just need to just go through it, and if I murder a name, brush it off, go again, okay? Phil Wynn, Bernardo Barata, Oliver, Tom Stamsgaard, Adam Brummett, Kale Junkie, Bradley Hunt, Jao Santos, Paul Shanks, Tim the Red, Phil Hubert, Dr. Poo Poo Pants MD, Dennis C, Jonathan Bliss, Wade Radomsk, Stewart, Irishman 91, Sadman, Harry B, Patrick O'Neill, Damien Eit, Reed Yoho, Jacob Dormer, Jamie Martin, Florian Frey, Chris Jackson, JCBY, Thomas Hamilton, Loping Pengu, Cheesy Chaplin, Daniel Campbell, Enriac, Lee Haig, Thierry Henry, Nick Williams, Connor Love, Thompson, Floris Smits, Matt Alger, Mats Viberg, Duna, Call Me Kodgnocker, Yifus, Maxine Nussbammer, Kickaboo, Quiet Man, Anthony Jackson, McTody, Northus Antis, Ian Washler, Philip Dungan. Better, still hanging on the bad names. Ben Zinn, Daniel Bennell, Luke Jass, Harrison Mitchell, Liam Williams, Sean Sanders, Hugh Jass, Ilian, Max from Luxembourg, Ariane, Brandon Ong, the ultimate mega flume flambe, Reece Turner, distinctly average guy, Nick Adams, Robert Ferguson, Alexander Vitrowski, Ross, Moray Lennox, Nodal, Evangor Van Salvador, Von Salvador, Aidan Wren, Liam Berg, Fizzlebuns, Adam Forsyth, Sebastian Hilger, Antonio Nani, Keith Clark, John Paul Query, Robin Howlett, Ned Isakov, Chris Rhodes, Peter Henchy, Max Hutter, Percy Plays, Roy Lightfoot, Jason Conway, Tim Peter Jensen, who the fuck's that guy, Anders Kirkgard, Sip, Tom Servo, Hugh Tyson, William Gilroy, Daniel Witt, Don Carrington, Usual Adam, Ross MC, Benson Lone, Thomas Leiston, Orfeo Ritterband. Okay, I think this is the last full page. Right, let's make this count. That was poor last. There was a couple of tricky ones in a row, and it just threw me off. I'm going to speed one. I'm going to do this, right? Anders T. Hort Lind, Chris Miller, Esteban Semtex, Waparino, Andophilia, Sander, I'm murdering him, Sander Evans, Kaikos, Alex Tudge, G, David McKenzie, Chris, Cuz Why Not, Ninja Biscuit, Joseph Campsano, Milka Yanvenkiala, Karnat Titan, Wong Bitsui or Hans Wurst. Just Hans Wurst. You made me say two names. Patrick Forbes, Darian Essler, Inter Rose Ed Legend, Algenas Ulba, aka Zilia. Just Basilia! You're not helping me. Mikkel, Morton Nielsen, Chris Hurst, Jason Kuzinski. The names are getting harder. Jason Kuzinski, Nicholas Gertz, Kim Jong-un Official, Sylv Hammer, Joe H, Mark Doney, Johnny Blowtorch, Marcus Stanley With, Konstantin Emelianov, Oscar Granit Valschled, John Bailey, Spunky, Merlin Schweidender, Terge, Quentin Christians, Project Wonderland, Mark Platt, Mark McCleary, Gordon Cassidy, Custard Prophet, Andy Dunsmore, Kelnock, Benzie96, Help Me Khan, Paul Mansbridge, and Paul E. I think those ones was your fault. Like, some of your names. Just call yourself Clive, Simon. Just rename yourselves, okay? Selfish. Thomas Van Knott, Mr. Hardy Cooper, Ian Waller, Marcel Calbert, Radoslav Ziegler, Heino Gudmundsson, Douche Baggins, Mark Smith, DJ Hume, Jack Kennedy, Greg Budzek, David Allen, Tom Paul, Psycho Zero, and Lee fucking Harding. I'm disappointed in myself, I've got to be honest. It's been a while since I've speed one like that, and my pronunciation's not very good at the best of times. I started second guessing myself, and then at some points I was throwing a bit of sort of Italian pronunciation on a guy that was probably just English, and I was just reading his name wrong. But to all of you people and anyone that's ever given me any Patreon money, even if you cancelled years ago, there's people on this list that have been Patreons for years, which is ridiculous, and like, I will never be able to pay you back for your generosity, but thank you so much. And if you do fancy chucking me a quid or a fiver or whatever, feel free to do so in the description. I might give you a shout out in the next 6 months. Promise. I can definitely promise I'll do it in the next 6 months. But yeah, just thank you. Know that you are the lifeblood of this channel, and I will always be grateful. Right, see you next time for more winnings. Bye-bye.